You absolute buffoon.
Hi guys, welcome to Your Couple Friends.
Sit down.
This week on the video, I'm going to be real close to the lens like
this. Is not fun for anyone who's listening. This is just fun for the people watching on YouTube.
It's a little gag for the viewers.
A little gag for the viewers. Hello, guys.
Hi, guys.
We actually already started like 5 minutes ago, but Patrick's microphone was acting up.
Ben forgot to hit record.
No, he didn't.
Producer Ben, your only job is to produce.
Oh gosh.
Wait, but we're the ones talking.
Yeah.
More like recorder Ben.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody to Your Couple Friends.
Welcome to Your Couple Friends, a hit top podcast from two top comedians. And according to an email I got the other day, we're in the top 1% of podcasts.
I don't think so.
A spam email said we're in the top 1% because we did more than 10 episodes.
Oh, that's hilarious. Thank you, Spam.
Thanks, Spam.
Spam's so nice to us.
Spam is so nice, and I feel...
Spam's actually one of our biggest fans.
Spam fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spam the meat.
I'm going to say up top that I'm feeling absolutely rubbish.
Micky has got a stinking cold.
A stinking cold that won't go away.
I've heard of the common cold, but the common Micky's cold?
Or the stinking cold is what I thought you were going to go with.
Stinking cold.
Yeah. I've heard of the common cold, but the stinking cold?
The stinking Micky?
Wait, it's just as... Yeah, I was about to say, we're actually very close to you just calling me stinky.
Micky, you stink.
Yeah, there we go.
In fact, you took a shower immediately before this podcast, and you said, I'm going to do it so you don't call me stinky on the podcast. Unfortunately.
Less than 2 minutes in, it's already happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Whatever. But just a heads up, Micky has a cold, so if you'll be seeing a lot of dynamism from me, a broad and colourful vocal range.
Yes, and from me, you shall be seeing a colourless,
yes,
monotonous,
flat, Dutch, unhilled,
that's not
reclaimed from the sea. Micky's voice will be reclaimed from the sea on this podcast.
So if you hear a little bit of that, if you get a little bit of that hue, just know that is my cold.
You do have an oceanic tone.
Do you think?
Is that okay to say?
No.
Fuck.
That's actually so offensive.
It's so offensive.
Yeah.
Micky, can I ask you something?
Ask me.
What's up?
You never asked me.
I never hit you with a what's up. I think that might have been my first what's up.
I actually wasn't expecting it.
I knew you weren't expecting it, and I was so excited to hit you with it.
So funny.
What's up, Micky?
Oh, what's up, bro?
That should be the name of the episode.
Well, listen, what's up is that I'm sick.
You're sick, yeah.
What have you got? What's up with you?
Whoa, an instant rebound on what's up.
Yeah, you're getting an instant rebound.
Do you feel, now you see what I feel every week in the hot seat when you hit me with a what's up, and I have to think about what's up.
I loved it. Are you serious?
Did you like it?
I loved it so much. Did you not see my face? We have it on tape. So.
Yeah, we'll watch it back later. Maybe next week you'll start with your face pressed up against someone else. No, I'm not going to
start with my face there. Who's that for?
I think it's dynamic.
Who's that for? Also, producer Ben already said, you make so much noise at the beginning of the podcast. He was basically like, sit down before we start. And then you were like, what about if I just put my face right in the camera?
I'm sick of all of producer Ben's rules. Oh, talk into the microphone. Make sure it's plugged in.
Stop hitting your feet on the floor.
Stop smashing your feet.
Yeah, it's almost as if audio quality is his main concern.
Yeah.
In the podcast
Well,
world.
you know my main concern?
What?
Cutting loose and cracking you up. I've nailed it. I'm no longer concerned because I did cut loose and I cracked
You've already checked off everything on your checklist.
We also, now I know when we do the screenshots for the episode, for the thumbnail on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the thumbnail, and I hope that's why you clicked, because usually we just take a screenshot of a point when we're laughing, and in that moment you and I were both laughing big, so I could see that being the thumbnail of this episode.
Mental note. Mental thumbnail check.
Thumbnail.
Good to have that on the pod as well. Very interesting for the people to see what our admin journey is like.
Being behind the curtain, but the curtain is drab. It's a beige curtain.
It's a beige curtain. It's both uninteresting in front and behind.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
What a horrible pitch for this horrible toilet. What do we say? It's a toilet podcast for sewer people.
Yeah, toilet podcast for sewer people.
Well,
they know what to expect.
It was dull. Before, when we did our fake podcast just before, and when it wasn't recording, I petitioned to change producer Ben's name to Prod B, and you declined it.
I declined it, but then I immediately went and almost called you Patrick Overman.
Yeah, you did call me Patrick Overman.
I changed your name.
I thought of a joke the other day of like my girlfriend it would depend on us being married.
Is this the joke?
So it'd be like, no, this is the working title.
Okay.
Me and my girlfriend are married. She wanted to take my name. You know, I didn't think she had to, but she wanted to. So now her name is Patrick Overman. And then I'd go, and I don't have a name because she took it.
She took it. Yeah, that's fun. That's a bit of fun.
Is it?
No, that is fun.
Okay.
That is fun.
Yeah,
I do actually think that's fun. I didn't want to give it to you.
Get that on the record.
I didn't want to give it to you. I do.
Put that in the YouTube.
I do actually think that's a bit of fun. But little fact check for the people. I don't want to take your name.
I don't want to take your name.
I know.
Let's keep our names.
We're both keeping our names. We're so like hoggy with these names.
Yeah, we do.
Well, we've talked about this before. Of like, you know, it's nice for us to feel like it's good and like it ties into your identity, but I also want to give my name to my children, and that's actually that is just child abuse. That is fully child abuse, and I'm aware of it.
To give your child your name?
No, to give them a double-barreled name, which is what's going to happen because you refuse to give up your name.
Yeah, we're both digging our heels in pretty deep. This poor kid's going to be drowning in names.
Yeah. Oh, we need to put it to let's put it towards the podcast people. I mean, we don't have a baby, but like when we do have a baby, let's put it towards the podcast people. Like, what do you think is better, Spicer Overman or Overman Spicer? I'm not going to lie to you. I think Overman Spicer is better.
Well, I asked ChatGPT and it said Spicer Overman was a better order.
Please.
So... and it's completely unbiased. It would tell me the truth. It always hits me with the truth hard. Yours is always really gentle with you and says things like, let this one sentence land.
Yeah, and I did try.
Here's one grounding truth.
I did try and tell it at one point, like, you know, you don't have to do this. Like, I'm not like a fragile bird. But it's still doing it.
If the algorithm fits.
That's true.
Something it.
Anyway, that's up to you. Vote in, write in.
Yeah, what do you think is better, Spicer or Overman? Here's my pitch. I think Spicer Overman is better because you've got short, long. Spicer Overman.
I think what's better is long, short.
I think Overman Spicer just sounds so you're like, you kind of get lost in that. You're like, where even am I?
Yeah, I think Overman Spicer is a lovely name.
I think you start saying Overman Spicer and then you're just in the middle of Hever Castle maze, trying to find yourself out of the hedge maze at Hever Castle.
Yes.
I've been to Hever Castle.
Yeah. That did really.
By the way, this episode is sponsored by Hever Castle Hedge Maze.
It did really sound like that.
All jokes aside, Hever Castle.
All jokes aside, Overman Spicer is a great name.
I think we are. Well, actually, I can't say that. I was going to say something that would fully dox us, but I won't.
Oh, fuck!
I was about to a genuine
Don't dox us.
As we've discussed on many episodes, we're constantly doxing ourselves by revealing our names.
My mum has her maiden name at the end, so it's Overman Svalf, and
you wouldn't know it. Oh wait, she goes by Toast. Can you? I can't remember. Can we say her full name? I think anyone could put it together.
It's not hard to find.
She her surname she goes by. No, she does go by Overman, doesn't she?
But on all the official documents, it's Overman Svalf.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but that sounds really similar to me to Overman Spicer, and I think that's lovely.
Sounds terrible. Spicer Overman.
Well, I'm interested in people. I'm interested in people's opinions, and also if you're like, this is actually child abuse to give your child a double-barreled name, just give me like, whose name do you think is better?
Maybe we take neither of our names. Maybe we take Ben's name.
Producer Ben. Producer Ben has suggested we like merge our names.
Over Spice.
I do think that some people do
say
this.
That a lot.
You know,
I think that's fucked up.
I think that's fucked up.
You create a new name. Both parents have it.
You create a new line.
Yeah.
What about the family line?
Yeah. Is it immoral to give your kids a double-barreled name?
I think it might be immoral. I also, I will be doing it, but I think it might be immoral. Producer Ben has brought up another excellent point, which is that Patrick's name is made up.
My name is made up.
Whereas my name is fully just accurate and goes back just generations. You know what I mean? Just absolutely really far back. Beautiful old Dutch name.
Old as the earth. Do you know the original Overman? Do you know your most recent ancestor? Your most recent or your deepest Overmanic ancestor?
Yeah. You mean my grandpa?
Was he the first Overman? That's not very
I'll be the same as you. No, I don't know the entire genealogy, but I can sort of see it.
So you don't know.
Hmm.
Do you even know what it means, Overman?
Overman means overman.
Ah, okay.
So it's someone
You're not making a strong pitch.
who looks out over men.
Huh.
An overseer, if you will.
Oh, that's not a good look. I don't think we should call our child an overseer. That is.
Oh, well, you think it's better to call our child after the spice merchants?
Spicer.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty benign to be someone who sells spices.
I think it's pretty benign to be overman.
I don't think it's benign to be an overseer. I think that is pretty heavy, and there's a lot of historical baggage associated with that.
Okay, well, that's also not what it was, because
Spicer.
My grandpa worked on the potato field.
How about I go to my original surname, Spiteri Overman?
Okay. 6
syllables.
Fuck.
Suck on that, you idiot kid.
Suck on that, you idiot kid.
Enjoy telling people your name.
No, they're gonna have. But the thing is, like, they're gonna have so many classmates with double-barreled names, because there's gonna be so many people like me who refuse to give up their name.
Yeah, why have you always got to be so difficult about everything, Micky? Why can't you just?
I did say this because my sister did give up her name. Like, her child is not named Overman.
Yeah.
And that's nice. Maybe she looked after the child's welfare. But, like, if you care about that, you give up your name.
No, totally. What are we to do? What is society to do?
Yeah, what is society to do?
With the combination of names as we move out of, or attempt to move out of, a patriarchal society.
Yes.
What are we going to do about all these fucking names?
Yeah, and I think, like, if people don't stand up and, like, either just fully go with the woman's name, or double barrel it, then it's just gonna remain the norm to take the dad's name.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying you have to. You don't want to take my name. I don't want to take your name.
No.
We're both putting our names in.
Yeah.
Then let's say we have 3 beautiful feminist daughters, and then
the 3. We can't even make 1.
We're gonna make 3.
Okay.
3 beautiful feminist daughters. They marry 3 beautiful men or women or whatever. But let's say whoever they marry also wants to keep their surname, and they're double-barreled. Now you are quad-barreled.
Yeah, like in Spain.
They don't get. Oh, they do get quad-barreled.
Yeah.
Okay, but then what? Do we go to an octo-barrel?
We have to ask someone who's from a Spanish country or from Spain. We have to ask them, like, what do you do? What do you do when you get to quattro?
Yeah. Quattro Nemo.
Yeah. What do you do when you get to Quattro Nemo? There must be, like, Nemos that fall off.
Absolutely. Yeah. Fall off at a sombrero. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why their hats are so big.
In our efforts,
because they have to carry all those names.
That's very possible. They're full of names.
Oh my God.
I mean, even though that is a Mexican hat, the sombrero, it's not Spanish.
They speak Spanish in Mexico. Do they not have the names?
Yeah, but we're talking about Spanish people with all their surnames. I don't know that Mexican people do that.
Okay. I thought it was just Spanish culture, but you're right.
In our efforts
Mexico
to be...
is not Spanish. I know that, guys. I know.
Micky, I don't think she does.
I know it's Latino.
In our effort to be feminist progressive, we've accidentally become racist or xenophobic.
Xenophobic, I think more. Ignorant, I think more.
Ignorant. But seriously, what is the... Please email in if you're a name...
Email in.
If you're a 6th wave feminist... What wave of feminism are we on now, Micky?
5th?
5th. Surf's up.
Surf's up. 5th or 6th, it must surely be.
5th or 6th. So we're 5th, 6th wave feminists. What are we to do about all these names?
Gosh. We have to ask the Spanish.
Surname started from the family trade. You could give them a comedy-adjacent surname.
We can't call them Joke.
Chuckle Hut?
Chuckle Hut. Oh my gosh.
Lucy or Mike Chuckle Hut?
No. Lucy and Mike. God, what kids are
Well, I'm not saying the names we've actually selected.
No, that's true.
Because then we wouldn't be able to use them.
For our 3 beautiful feminist daughters.
For our 3 beautiful feminist daughters.
Please.
With absolutely drenched in names.
Yeah.
And then carrying them around like saddlebags. I truly don't know what the answer is. Please tell us what we should do with our children and what we should call them.
I think if people write in and are like, this is horrible to do to your child, I think they're so right. Think
double barreling is... Why do you think that's so evil?
Ah, please.
Too much name.
So much name.
Yeah.
But, I think double barrel is like, you can still double barrel. It really gets complicated after that. Like we're in the like easiest bit of it where our parents still took one name.
Well, here's the thing. We only ever had surnames for like, 1,000 years or something? Because it used to
in
just
the
be
Netherlands,
like...
it's since Napoleon. We talked about that before.
Have we really?
Yeah.
Since Napoleon we've had surnames?
Yeah.
Okay. But it used to be you knew so few people, you'd be the only John in the village, so you'd be like John. And then if there was like two Johns, it'd be like John the Butcher and John the...
Yeah, that's how people got
And then that's how you got profession. So let's say we've had... How long ago was Napoleon? 200 years? Let's say we've had 200 years of patriarchally dominated surnames. Maybe we swap. Now let's do 200 years of matriarchally dominated surnames.
Okay, I'm on board. We fixed it.
Oh, what a surprise.
We fixed it. Overman babies coming up.
Yeah. You know how we have ladies' night? Maybe we have ladies' surname century.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be too enthusiastic, but I think Patrick has basically solved feminism.
Have I solved feminism?
Yeah, you have.
Oh my God.
You have, and you did it by giving up your name. And isn't that such a beautiful sign of like non-toxic masculinity?
Yeah, but you don't want to come across as, a chump.
But that's just against other men. All the women would be like, that's so cool you gave up your last name.
Yeah, maybe I'd give up everything.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, this is such. I should be sick more often. I feel like you really.
I'll give up my name. I'll give up all my titles, Mister.
Yeah, Mister.
That's
up, the only title you have.
I'll be stripped of my titles.
Yeah.
I'll no longer be Mister.
Yeah.
I'll be
Patrick.
Just
Overman.
Patrick. No, I'll be Micky. I'll be Micky Overman.
Yeah, you'll be Mr. Well, you have to keep Mr., but you can be Mr. Micky Overman, like how it was like
Mr. Micky Overman.
Because
yeah,
Mrs. Patrick Spicer, which is so creepy.
If we got married,
that's so creepy.
Mr. and Mrs. Micky Overman.
Mr. and Mrs. Like that is so weird.
Yeah, your identity no longer exists.
You're literally like, and then when people are like, "Oh, marriage," like it's not a property thing. It's like, what is that about then?
I have a question for you about marriage.
Okay.
If we got married,
nice,
and they were still
talked so much about how
if we did,
yeah.
If we got married, and they were still doing dowries, what do you think your dowry would be?
My dowry would be so shit, though.
Do you think it would not be very much?
Well, no, my parents are cash poor.
They are cash poor. That makes them sound like they've got loads of land.
Well, they have a house in Italy.
They have a house in Italy and a flat in Hilversum.
Because we were talking a lot about class and like the way that my parents' life is now reflects on me as being quite like well-to-do, like the way they are. But that is, and not like we were ever like really not well-to-do, but it's like there's loads of ways that like there's lots of things you could project on to me now that I'm like, well, that's not how I grew up.
Yeah, having a house in Italy puts you in a different social bracket.
My parents
Even though, guess what? Hey, there's lots of people in Italy who have houses in Italy. No one is necessarily saying...
they don't have an extra house in
They wouldn't be like, we've got a house in Italy. Yeah, but if they said... You would never see an Italian family who'd be like, oh, we have a summer home in the Netherlands. we spend several months a year on a quagmire.
Yeah.
Fighting the ocean. We cycle around in pouring rain.
Yeah. Well, no.
When Napoli gets too much.
But we were talking about this. So now they have this house. It's like you would expect quite a good dowry, but actually like all their money is in this house.
So if I married you, I would probably not stand to get any dowry.
No.
That really changes the calculus for me then.
Yeah. Well, now that you know that you're not going to marry me, how is that different?
We weren't going to do it anyway.
What would I get?
Good question.
What would my dowry be? I don't think it works like that.
My mum lives in Croydon, so you could have part of her
garden. She'd never give it to me.
Garden. You could have her shed.
She'd never give it to me. She's so proud of that garden, and she should be. That garden's amazing.
It's a beautiful garden. Although it's annoying that she's been gradually erasing all the... I'm a big lawn guy.
Yeah, she has been erasing the lawn.
She's actually now gotten rid of all... She was gradually removing lawn for bed. Flower beds were getting bigger and bigger. And then now...
More beds, less lawn.
Gone. Lawn's gone, baby.
It looks good, though. Man, it looks... When you sit in your mum's garden in summer, it is like quite paradisey.
I get it. You're angling for your dowry. You want the garden.
I want the garden.
Yeah, you can have it.
Thank you. Well, I don't want it actually because your mum has green fingers.
Yes, she has vitiligo.
Yeah. So therefore,
Her fingers are going to fall off.
Yeah, her fingers are
Leprosy.
going to fall off.
Leprosy is green fingers. My mum's got real green fingers.
You call it green finger, though. We've had this conversation.
No, I know, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Having
So
a bit of
she's
fun.
good at garden, whereas like we're bad at garden. So if I got garden, I would ruin garden.
You'd fuck up garden,
Yeah.
yeah. And as we covered last week, I don't want to touch soil.
Yeah, no, we have covered
Yeah.
that. By God.
I think I would touch it in the garden, but only with gardening gloves on.
Yeah, that
I'm not
actually,
picking up soil with my bare
That's
hands.
useless for the plant thing.
That's useless.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed a DM from
Producer Ben.
PB.
In some contexts, a daughter's dowry was expected to be roughly triple the annual income of her father's estate.
Okay, so your parents do rent out part of that house in Italy.
Yeah, I don't
So we
think
need
that's
to
the same as the annual income of an estate.
I think we find out what that is. He also he coaches executives on how to be more successful in
Yeah, that's
business.
his job, though. You can't get money from his job.
I would like triple of what he earns in a year.
The thing about my parents' house in Italy is that they have to rent it out, otherwise they can't pay for it.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to figure that out if they want to get rid of this daughter. Otherwise, they're going to be stuck with her forever.
I think if you go to my parents after 8 years and you're like, you want to get rid of her? They're like, she's gone. We're not trying to get rid of her.
Yeah.
She's already rid.
Legally,
Yeah.
you're dependent on them.
Again, not legally dependent.
Financially,
No.
emotionally, and legally.
Emotionally a bit.
If you got hit by...
Emotionally a bit.
Emotionally, yeah.
Whatever you're
emotionally
lacking.
dependent.
I rack up with them.
If you got hit by a car, someone would call your dad and say, I'm really sorry, but your property has been damaged.
That's true, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. What
So-
other phone calls are to make?
What other phone calls are there? You go, oh no, which one?
Everything else
The
is an
middle
email.
one. It's an email. Dear Mr. Overman,
Your property has been damaged.
your property has been damaged.
Yeah.
So that's not what's up.
That's what's up.
Oh, is that what's up?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But I thought we'd check back in on the Winter Olympics that we
Nice.
talked about. Because I saw a story that I thought you would like.
Tell me.
Um,
Hit me.
There's an American luge artist, I believe they're known as, who...
Before you tell me this story, can I just say, real quick, this is a little recommendation for people. Do look up the SNL sketch where Jane Wickline plays a luge player. They do a very simple rule of three where it's just like, where it's like athletes being like, I'm the best at this, I'm the best at this.
Oh, yeah.
And then like Jane Wickline is like, I am terrified for my life. And it's just like, it's very simple, but it's very effective and it's very funny. Do watch that.
Great. We will be using this podcast to get people to leave this podcast and watch other content instead.
Yeah. Patrick is a bit like Instagram, where if you put a link in stories, he won't like push
I'm
it.
gone, baby. Yeah, I'm gone. Yeah, I'll be 2/3 of the way through a YouTube video and they'll reference something else. I'm
You're
off.
gone.
Related links? Yes, please.
Not our people.
Well, I don't know. Stay here, guys. Actually, go away. Come back. Maybe we get another review for that.
Nice.
A view for that.
A view.
Refresh the page every couple of minutes.
Page whilst you're here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Luge lady
Luge lady.
in
LL.
in the Winter Olympics. She's in Milan. She did some stories when she landed, being like, "I am the most eligible athlete, bachelorette in the Olympic Village. Someone take me on a date." And she got hundreds of DMs, maybe thousands.
Because she's so eligible.
She's so eligible.
Ben,
She's
can
an
you
elite
put a picture of this lady up?
athlete. Ben's gonna pull up the luge artist.
Yeah.
She got one from a guy who was in the UK. He's an American, but he replied to the DM. He went, "I'd love to take you out on a date." He flew hundreds of miles to go on a date with her.
Well, he was in the UK, so it's not that far.
It's still hundreds of miles.
Okay.
To
But-
fly from the UK to Milan for a date. Well, you don't think that's significant?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I think that's pretty significant, but I mean, like, it's not like you're kind of making it out like it's Australia. Okay, there she
Yeah.
is.
There she is, number 20.
Very eligible.
There you
lady.
go. Yeah, eligible. Well, we can't tell from the picture that she's eligible. She could be married. We don't know.
She looks unmarried.
She should post a certificate, an official certificate of eligibility.
Mm.
And ideally,
I guess you can just say you're eligible. I could say it now.
Well, I guess
I'm one of
technically
the
you
most
are
eligible bachelorettes out there.
Anyone is eligible. What does it mean to be eligible as a bachelor or bachelorette?
It just means that, like,
Eligible.
yeah.
Eligible for what?
What do you mean?
Sex.
For dating, anything.
Eligible.
You're eligible.
I'm eligible for.
I'm actually. I mean, it's hard for me to claim eligibility as a bachelorette on my Your Couple Friends podcast.
Yeah, but maybe
That's hard.
that doesn't mean you're
That's
ineligible.
hard. It doesn't
You
mean
could
I can't
absolutely
do
cheat
it.
on me anytime.
Doesn't mean I can't do it because we're not married. So the box that I would tick is single.
That's true. We haven't promised God that we wouldn't cheat on each other.
Or the government.
Or the government. Unless you have gone to 10 Downing Street, knocked on the door, Keir Starmer's come out and you've said, I promise I won't shag anyone but her.
Yeah.
What do you even have?
Yeah. And that's not even, you can get married and shag.
You can have an open
marriage.
Yeah, so what, I mean, in this crazy, what are even the rules anymore?
What even does eligible? Okay, but she's eligible. That's the
She's
point.
eligible.
This man flies over hundreds of miles.
Flies over, they go on a date. She posts a story of them, they're in a pool together.
Well,
you can see his bare legs and her bare legs. So things are going quickly.
Things are heating up.
I just thought you might like that.
I love it.
Isn't that?
I love it because you know what? These athletes, they deserve to get laid.
I don't think anyone's saying athletes don't deserve to get laid.
No, I wasn't saying it like against anyone.
Oh, right.
I was just saying it like it's nice.
Yeah,
you know, they
them.
work so hard. And producer Ben posted out, he pointed out before that there's always like a condom. This is gonna sound so pervy, but like there's always a condom shortage every Olympics.
Ah, because they're banging so much in the Olympics.
So much, and they deserve it. They've been trained so hard.
Do they not need to?
They're all in such peak physical shape. You should use that for sexy times as well as sport.
Well, this is what I'm wondering. Are they not using that energy that they would have used to smash the luge, smashing puss?
But maybe they do it as a release after.
Right, but they do. Yeah, okay, yeah. So once you've had
your by the way, did not like smashing puss.
Did he not?
He did not like it.
All right, edit it out.
He had quite a severe facial response to it.
Mute it on the. We don't listen back to the audio. He can. You have total carte blanche. Each week, Ben could be putting out nothing, and we wouldn't have even know.
Well, we listened to the first 10 seconds back. Also, I think if we listened to ourselves back every week, that would be so obnoxious.
We would cut everything out.
That would be so obnoxious.
That's why we mustn't.
Yeah, we simply mustn't.
Yeah, so they do be banging. Well, I wonder if, you know the Olympic rings?
Yeah.
5 rings. Maybe those are all condoms.
Nice.
Maybe
or
that's how it started. Anuses. You think the 5 Olympic rings are all anuses?
Why not? Maybe this is like a remnant.
Why not? Yeah.
This is a remnant of my heated rivalry obsession.
Yeah.
They're all doing back shots.
If heated rivalry went to the Winter Olympics, did they?
They did.
They do go in it.
They did. Episode 2. They go to 2014 Sochi.
Sochi. And then there's 5 anuses spread.
Actually, they have no sex at the Winter Olympics. It's very tense.
Well, that's because it's illegal.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's illegal because it's Russia.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
So those 5 anuses should not have been on display.
Yeah.
Someone should have told Putin that. Putin, you realize these 5 anuses don't even apply right now.
Putin. Putin. We're so patronizing. Right. Putin, come on.
Putin, baby, please.
Do you even know this?
Come on. Sugar.
Yeah, well, I love that story. And I hope that all the Olympic hotties are banging their hearts out.
It sounds like they are, but I think she got some criticism for being like, focus on the game. Everyone always says that about athletes. Always like, you should be focused on... I think they're probably in the best position to judge what's going to be good for their game.
They're also like... They're not like getting all the way to the Olympics and then being like, well, it doesn't matter now. Like, do you even know how that works? Like, to be the type of person that even makes it to the Olympics, you have to be so dedicated. You have to be so like type A and like they can't eat anything and they constantly have to it's so hard, as if they got there and then they were like, whatever.
Yeah.
And you just know, that
what?
The person that's saying this is some schlumpy fucking loser.
Yeah. And I'll tell you something about that schlumpy loser. Probably doesn't have 2 names. I'll tell you that right now.
Really
Maybe that's the new indicator.
Nice
that's the new indicator of if someone's problematic. They only have 1 name.
Here's a nut.
The more names you have, the more progressive you are.
I don't know though, because people who are like 1 named, they're so good, you know, like Cher,
Enya,
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
I actually don't know.
Zendaya. Well,
Okay.
we're not Americans, so I think we have we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. And
Is there any bad mononymous? Like, those are all good ones, aren't they?
There's probably bad ones, yeah.
Can't think of any.
In like
Sting?
current...
How we feel about Sting?
Sting feels neutral.
I don't know.
He did some weird... I mean, his like voice was weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be allowed now.
I don't think you could do that now. You couldn't sing.
I don't think you could voice
as a white guy.
As a white guy, so clearly be doing a black voice, and then people wouldn't say something about it.
I think people would say something about that now. I think if Ed Sheeran put out a new track singing in patois, people would be like, "Don't know about that."
There was a girl recently, a white actress who got cast in a Latina role, and she got loads and loads of backlash, and they recast.
Yeah, that happens.
Which is like so good. Like all these Latina actresses they all signed like their names to a document. And then also the actress who originally did it, she said, and like, who cares if it's true, but like she was basically like, I didn't know that was a role originally written for Latina. And she's like, I absolutely agree that I should back out. So she did it like very well, very graciously. But I mean, like, that's what would happen now. They'd just be like,
yeah,
you're white.
Yeah, I don't think you'd even get that far.
Nah.
Prod B just chucked in Morrissey as a mononymous bad guy.
Not agreeing to Prod B.
Prod B?
No.
Sounds
too much like prodding.
I've been hearing Prod B quite a lot on this pod, so I think.
It sounds too much like prodding.
What about Pod B? Because
no, that just sounds like we have a different podcast. This is Pod A and there's a Pod B.
Maybe we have a Pod B.
No.
One's going
I can barely get through this one. What are you talking about? What?
We do have Pod B. I guess it's the Patreon.
That's true. Do sign up to the Patreon. You get a whole Pod B.
Pod B just chucked in Drake.
Oh, that's not fair. People love Drake.
No, Drake was pretty roundly accused of being a paedophile last year. That was. Did you not hear about this? I'll tell you fucking why. I'll tell you why Micky doesn't know about this. Is when the heat of the Kendrick Drake beef was going on, I was so excited and energized. Anytime I even mentioned the beginning of it to Micky, she'd be like, I don't care.
Don't give a shit.
It's really rare she will shut me down on any topic. She'd be like, don't fucking tell me anything
I
else
found
about
it
this.
so dull.
Oh my. So you don't even know Drake was accused of being a pedophile?
He's a pedophile? What's happening?
This was like the biggest song and conversation.
Wow, my
year.
algorithm did not even.
It didn't even. You didn't get anything Drake, anything Kendrick.
No.
What were you get? You're just looking at ASMR Christian teens all day. How did this not cross your desk? That's crazy.
Okay, so producer Matt is so confused. He says it was the biggest song on the biggest album of the year, right? Didn't hear it. They chanted it at the Grammys and the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. The two things I watch religiously, the Grammys and the Super Bowl. Are you serious?
Conan O'Brien hosted, I think, the Oscars, and halfway through he said, we're halfway through the show, so that means it's now time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile.
But even if I had seen that, I wouldn't have registered.
What do you mean you wouldn't have registered that?
Because I'm like, I don't get... Because you know when sometimes you see someone make a joke about something and you're like, oh, I don't understand the reference.
Right. But don't you think the reference of Drake being a pedophile is so extreme that you'd be like, I think I need to figure out what that means?
I'm sorry, Patrick. We live in a world where people are constantly calling people pedophiles.
Not the Oscars and the Super Bowl.
Well, but I didn't know about that.
Drake's a pedophile?
Okay. I'm sorry. It's the rap, just anything to do with rap culture, because I don't listen to it and I just don't know who anyone is. Like it just doesn't cross my desk.
It doesn't cross your desk.
No,
but this is beyond hip hop. This is pop. This is pop with a capital P.
But this is what I was saying to you the other day, where like I was doing some filming for something. And we were in a studio and there was like a lighting change. So it changed from like white to like this bright orange. And like all the boys that I was filming with were basically like making this Drake reference, which I know now because I asked about it.
As soon as you asked me, instead it went orange, I went Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
You were like, that's what they said.
That's and they all burst out laughing. This makes it sound like about old boys. It was there was a woman as well. Anyway, everyone got it, and I
this
like
isn't a gender thing. This is a
no,
Micky...
I know. So like, but I'm saying like I was filming with these boys, but there was a woman as well. But
no, I know.
I genuinely, there was just like I had to like a parent had to like go to like the boy next to me and be
What
like,
does that mean?
what's the reference?
Yeah. Why is orange Drake?
Yes.
Is it true that Drake is a responsible guy and he can be trusted with young women?
So is he?
Well, we don't know, but that's the accusations, is that he's slept with
accusation-
underage girls. And there's a video of
I
him.
do actually feel like someone talked to me about this once.
Yes, there's no way you haven't heard about this. There is a 100% chance I talked to you about it. I know that for a fact. I told you several times, but your eyes glazed over it.
Yeah, I do find it very boring. But I do feel like maybe it was someone, maybe like a comedian who lived in Toronto or something like that. That's where he's from, right?
Who? A Drake?
Yeah. And so like I feel like someone maybe told me about like there were always parties and it was like girls knew that you could get in.
Yeah.
Like if you were underage.
Right, yeah.
But so it's underage.
Underage girls.
Ugh.
So there's a video of him at one of his concerts where there's this underage girl dancing on stage, and then with him from the audience, he would sometimes bring people up.
Why
and
would you do that?
He goes, how old are you? Or she says how old? She's like 15, I think.
Oy.
And then he goes, oh, and does this big thing of like, no, that's crazy. But then he goes, why are you so thick?
No, Drake.
And that's what he does in front of an arena full of people.
And then
So
Kendrick
that was the
Lamar.
crux. So Drake and Kendrick were feuding, and then it escalated to the point that...
Well, I do remember this. I do remember... I knew there was a feud.
You knew because I kept telling you, and you
just
kept
telling
shutting me
about it.
down.
And I do know that like Kendrick is like a by far like ridiculously superior rapper.
Yeah, well done.
But that I know that.
You there?
I know that.
Yeah.
I can't name his songs or Drake's songs, but I know that.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's
so
a
the
starting
feud
point.
seemed a bit ridiculous because the way you were telling it is like, why would this Drake guy even be feuding?
Well, that was the most insane part about it. Was
You don't...
Drake keeps feuding people who he had a feud with Pusha T, which I also told you about.
Who?
Which escalated. I'm not even going to get into who Pusha T is because you
God.
when you begin to understand it, it escalated to the point of Pusha T revealing that Drake had a hidden son, and then Drake lost that rap battle so profoundly. So then that escalated.
Hidden son is hard to come back from.
Hidden son got revealed, and then in this one, being a paedophile got revealed.
Wait,
so I really wonder what Drake's next rap battle is.
He should stop. Did
stop.
He have a hidden son?
Yeah, called Adiron.
Adiron?
And the cover image,
Maybe he's going to feud him next.
his own son.
Yeah, that's a good feud.
So it's interesting.
Adiron, if you're listening, please get into rap.
You're getting closer to pop culture, but at the same time further away. I can't believe you didn't know Drake was a cute. That's fun.
Gosh.
We'll clip that up for sure. Make a clip out of that.
Okay.
Micky Overman didn't know about Drake.
Yeah, I think that's really going to do it. No one cares who I am.
Okay. Idiot
woman.
lady.
Idiot girlfriend.
Stupid
Idiot girlfriend. Didn't know Drake was a pedophile.
Idiot girlfriend refuses to give up surname and doesn't know Drake is a pedophile.
Yeah, combine those two. That's a clip.
We could really target
That's the whole episode we've done so far.
Alt-right. Yeah.
Yeah, idiot woman.
Idiot woman. Dear
Doesn't even know
alt-right,
about
please enjoy this clip
Hot
of
phone
Idiot
bling.
Woman.
What was it called?
Hotline bling.
Hotline bling.
Hot phone bling.
Oh, hotline.
Yeah. Oh my God. Is it time for hot?
Oh my goodness.
It probably is a roundabout time for
That would be
your couple hotline.
Oh, your couple hotline. That's kind of crazy that there was such a clean link there.
That's probably the smoothest link we've ever made in the history
not
of Your
now
Couple
because
Friends.
I've talked about it quite clunkily, but like it would have been if I didn't mention it.
I think it still is clean. We'll
Nice.
clip that up.
It's still clean.
We'll clip up that segue.
Yeah.
Cleanest segue in podcast history.
Yeah. You're just making a clip out of everything.
Yes. Welcome to Your Couple Friends Hotline. This is our hot news segment, which is getting a lot of heat, and it's where we're going to solve your problems. We've had lots of messages in. We've had emails. We've had DMs. We've had all sorts of things. So we've got lots of things to solve. Before we start solving...
First of all, thank you to everyone who...
Yeah.
wrote in. That's so cool.
Thanks you lot.
Also, thank you to the people who just wrote in just absolutely useless stuff, but just nice to hear from you as well.
Yeah, thank you also for
I was like, the prompt on our social media was like, we're going to solve your problems. And one guy was like, well, it would just be nice to have a girlfriend. I was like, well, I can't solve that problem, but thank you for writing in.
We could. Maybe we'll come back to that because we'll figure out how we could get that person a girlfriend.
No, that feels too broad. I know nothing about him.
My first tip for it'd be nice to get a girlfriend, stop beating yourself down.
Okay. There's something for you.
Hotline solved. Before we jump on the hotline, I think we should have an intro. I do think we should have an intro sound effect for.
Could be hotline bling. Although that's Drake. You hate Drake.
Well, after what we've just said about him being associated with paedophilia, I don't know. Do you want it to be Drake?
Well, I don't know the song. Is it good?
But it's not about what the song is. Is the song so good that it doesn't matter if he might be a paedophile?
No.
For me, it was like
hotline.
Oh, you're just going to take a swing at it. What do you mean? Here's the song. I introduced the idea.
Hotline. We're gonna solve your problems. Hotline.
Interesting. Okay, that's a good
What's
first
yours?
pitch. Well, mine is. I was thinking about the song. I was thinking about the song "Ice Ice Baby" by Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
When
that's already a song.
He says, "If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while the DJ revolve it."
Yeah.
So we could maybe have a version of that. Either this is my first pitch.
Yeah.
We just drop him saying, "If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it," and that's how we intro into it.
If you got a problem, I'll solve it.
Or we get AI to do a version.
No, not AI.
Okay, or that we do it ourselves, where we change.
If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hotline.
Yeah, that's a really bad first pitch, but that's great because now we've got something to work with.
Good, yeah.
I think we changed the lyrics to make it appropriate to us and what we're doing.
Basically, what's happened is that Patrick, he didn't know about the Seinfeld episode where George sings his.
Oh, when he sings his...
So we were watching that yesterday.
Yeah, I think that maybe is why that's in my head.
So there's a very funny Seinfeld episode where George sings like a parody to this, like, I think superhero theme song.
The Greatest American or something.
Yeah, and it's very famous. It's very famous. He goes, believe it or not, George isn't at home.
So leave a message at the beep. I must be out.
Or I'd pick up the phone.
Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home.
Yeah.
So I think here's the pitch for Your Couple Friends version. If you got a problem, yo will solve it. Your couple friends, Micky and Patrick, solve it.
Maybe something with evolve it.
Evolve it?
Yeah.
But we evolve their problem.
We evolve their solution. We evolve it into a solution.
If you got a problem, yo will solve it. Micky and Patrick, the couple will hold it.
No, that's bad. But
we'll have a better one next week.
If you have a better idea for that, please write in.
And if you're a musician, feel free to record one for free and send it to us and then we'll use that. If you're talented and have an ability.
If you're talented
and you want to use our platform,
we will use it.
We'd be willing to offer you exposure and absolutely no money.
Yeah.
Which, as to 3 freelancers who've been very taken advantage of over our careers, we're excited to pass the buck.
Yeah. Right, so we got some good ones. Do you want to start or shall I start?
Shall I go start? Oh, yeah. Shall I go start?
You go start.
Okay, I'm just going to scroll because there was a chonk.
There was a chonk?
Well,
Patrick also got some thirst.
I did get some thirst.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 We're a couple. We're going to solve your problems. And it's just you getting messages like, your arms.
I have a legion of very dedicated, mainly gay men who, whatever I post, will ask for photos of my arms. Or thirst traps or shirtless photos. I'll be like, hey guys, I'm in Hamburg this weekend. They'll be like, hey Patrick, please show us a shirtless photo.
Arms.
So here's one. My problem is you're straight and in a relationship. So I don't think we can solve.
That's fun, actually. I like that person.
I don't think we
and
can
I'm rooting for you guys.
Okay. This one, actually, where is it? There's one I really liked. Okay. This one, I'm not going to name them.
No, don't name them.
It's very short. I think this is someone's problem.
Yeah.
I think zip-up hoodies are jumpers. My husband insists they are coats.
Okay.
That's a disagreement.
Well, that's fantastic. And let me solve that right now for you. You are correct. It is not a coat. Do they even know what a coat is?
It depends. I don't know.
No.
Zip-up hoodie.
Okay.
I've seen some chunky hoodies. And I have a waterproof hoodie that is zip-up.
Which one's that?
It's the one that looks like a coat. It has
No,
the
that's not a hoodie. That's a jacket.
It has like a green. You think that that's a jacket?
Yeah, that's a waterproof jacket.
But it has
They
a hood.
they wouldn't have sold that as a hoodie.
But it has a hood.
Yeah, but not everything with a hood is a hoodie.
Mm.
I have a couple of jackets. All of my jackets have hoodies because I don't like it when I can't put shelter my head from the rain. A hoodie is when it's cloth.
It is cloth, so it's the material makes it a hoodie, not having a hood.
Absolutely.
Then why don't they call it a clothy? Huh?
Well, okay. Well, that's a problem we can't solve.
Here's another one. The clitoris has a hood. Clitoral hood. Is the clitoris a hoodie?
Yeah. The car has a hood. Is a car a hoodie?
Oh, very possibly.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's because the car is not made of cloth.
So, how are we going to solve this problem for this person?
I will solve it right here for you. Your husband, and what a choice to marry that person, is...
Oh, you're finding out the danger of coming into the couple hotline.
Your husband is an idiot.
The zing line is in...
The zing line is in full zing.
Okay, so that's one. I think I'm actually going to agree. I do think zip-up hoodies are jumpers.
I think that's such a fun one. Thank you for sending that in. That's so fun. And you're right. And you're right.
You're right.
You are correct.
And maybe consider divorce. Micky.
But to be fair, that's nothing to do necessarily with you. That is our advice for everybody.
Everyone should consider divorce.
Yeah. I'm writing this bit on it actually currently.
Divorce rules.
Divorce is the best.
Come on, hit the hotline because
we're running out.
We're running low on
we
time.
We have a very long one that we can do in the Patreon.
Okay, let's do the long one in the Patreon.
I have one. I don't know where my phone went, but I remember it. Someone went, when do you clean your oven? It's actually becoming a major issue in our relationship.
When do you clean your oven?
Yeah.
Interesting.
When do you clean your oven? It's becoming a major... Now, I wish, obviously, that this person had, sent in, what they think and what the other person thinks, because that was helpful in the hoodie discussion.
Yeah.
But I will just say that, we are the wrong people to ask, just for, we've cleaned our oven once.
Is the answer once?
Is the answer
in 4 years? Is the answer you clean it when you move in and then never again?
And then never again? Is that the answer? Because that's what we've done.
How often should you clean your oven? Well, here's my pitch for never. It's not like you're rubbing the stuff you put in the oven on the edge of the oven.
What?
And it gets so hot in there.
In the oven? In
the oven, it gets, 200, 210 degrees sometimes. Isn't that killing all of the germs?
That's such an argument that men would use for not washing their towels.
What? That my body gets so hot it sears off?
My body is clean whenever I use the towel.
That is actually a great argument, and that leads us to another disagreement.
Do I really need to wash the towel?
Well, I think we should save that for a second segment because I think before I got with you, I don't think I ever washed my towels.
Oh my God.
Literally.
Put that in debate.
Because you put it on the radiator and it would warm it up. Isn't a radiator...
Honestly, this is such a straight girl thing because we're girls will talk to each other and it's just a thing. The guy will have one towel.
I had one towel.
It's so old. It's so disgusting. It's always damp.
Listen, I had one towel. It's always damp.
He never washes it. And it's just this is why we have to put up with so much garbage.
As straight women.
If you're sleeping over at this guy's place, you're single, you're sleeping over at this guy's place, you want to take a shower, you can't even because then you have to use his one damp towel.
One disgusting towel.
It's honestly no.
Before you, I had one towel, and you've seen this towel because I use it at the beach. It is a beach towel.
It's a beach towel
that I got in Magaluf at BCM nightclub.
Yep.
For the 15 euros you spent in, and you got unlimited sex on the beach cocktails. And they gave you a BCM branded towel. And I used that as my only towel and I never washed it. And then I think we got together and you were like, I think we need some grown-up towels.
It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting.
It has no pile. It was just like a sandpaper.
This is just the thing is how are we supposed to trust you with anything? It's you can't even clean yourself properly.
I was perfectly clean at all times. Very dry.
Just this single life item, just one towel, one jacket. It's just just have a spare.
Yeah. Why? It's always there when I need it. It's always warming on the radiator. And it's so scratchy that I don't even need to get
Well, that's just a problem in England.
But I don't need to get exfoliation or anything because I would just be shaving off the top layer
that's
of my
just a
skin
problem.
every time.
That's just an English problem. Because there's no dry.
How many towels do you think that someone should have? A single person, how many towels should they have?
If you're like a single person, then you should at least have a towel that you can have on rotation.
Okay.
So one in the wash, one clean.
2 towels.
So that at least 2, and then
Why at least?
and then a bath towel.
Yeah, but these are all bath towels, aren't they?
No, like a beach towel.
Okay, right.
So if you're going swimming or you're going to the park or whatever, you should have a beach towel.
Right, okay. There you go, guys. Minimum 3 towels.
That's what I think.
And
I don't think minimum 3 towels is like a crazy.
How many towels do we? We have so many towels. We have a whole.
Oh my God, Patrick's
we have about 1,000 towels.
We do not have 1,000 towels.
We have at least 1,000 towels.
We do not.
Minimum.
We do not.
Minimum 1,000.
We literally have. We have one set of towels, and then on the rotation is these 2 older towels that we have.
Yeah, and we have several half-size towels, some quarter-size towels.
That we use. We have towels in the the bathroom to wash your hands after going to the bathroom.
Hand towels, body towels. I mean,
yeah, we're like
towel
grown-ups.
industry.
We're fully functioning grown-ups. Like, what do you want?
I got by just fine with one, and sure, I was damp all the time, and it was disgusting. But I got away with one.
My God, my parents were giving away some old towels that they have, and this is my parents giving them away. So these towels are in better quality than like any of our towels.
Our house.
Yeah, our house. And so
we've gone way off the hotline topic.
Yeah, I know, but we'll get back to it. But I was trying to convince you to take some of the towels that my parents were giving away, and I was like, they're very nice towels. Like, we should take them. And you were just like, oh, we're just swimming in towels. Like,
so many towels
about this towel.
But when you said we can get these towels, I said, okay, but which towels are we throwing away to accommodate these new towels?
And I did say these. I gave you 2 that we could throw away.
Yes.
But also we should add some.
We're set for towels.
We're also we're gonna
maybe we should do
we're gonna have a baby. We're gonna need some towels.
Oh yeah, when we get a baby, we'll get one more towel.
Yeah.
I'll accept that. We'll have a towel for every baby we have. If you want 3 towels, you better have 3 babies.
Oh my God, with the 3 babies. Let's try one first.
Back to the hotline.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna I'm so sorry, we actually can't resolve this issue.
Well, no, we possibly can, because it depends. One of you is probably on the fence of not cleaning it very much or even at all. Based on our life, our advice to you would be never clean your oven.
No. I'm sorry. I'm gonna disagree with you.
I think we're saying don't.
My advice would be we're all wrong. We and the person in your relationship who doesn't clean the oven is wrong. You should clean it.
How often?
You should clean as often as you want.
That's not a good answer. How often should a person clean their oven?
Once a month.
Once a month.
I actually think that'd probably be good to clean your oven once a month.
Well, good luck to you, because...
Well, we don't use it. We have an air fryer now.
Yeah, that's true. We never use it.
And we always clean the air fryer.
Okay, so our advice on how often to clean the oven is get an air fryer.
Because you'll clean it every single time after using, and it's so nice.
Chuck your oven in the bin. You don't need it.
Yeah.
We clean the hob. The stovetop, that gets cleaned every week.
Absolutely.
Every week that gets cleaned.
Well, I mean, most people would probably say clean that after every use.
Every use?
Yeah, that's what my parents do.
I met someone once who said she cleaned her bathroom every day.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
That's crazy.
I remember that.
That's
a bit OCD.
Mad.
That's a bit OCD, but I don't think cleaning
I'll
the
wipe
hob.
down.
I don't think cleaning the hob after every use is OCD. I think that's just cleaning your kitchen. Like,
throw your oven.
When we do that thing of like wiping, we will wipe all the countertops, have it be really nice, and then like not clean the hob.
Yeah. But the hob is such a nuisance.
Listen, we need to get to the Patreon.
Okay, so to summarize the hotline,
that Ben has actually come up with some lyrics. So to end this, we should. Yeah,
I like that. Do you want to do it together?
Well, I don't know the song.
Okay, well I'll start and you just try and join in.
Yeah.
If you got a problem, okay, well that's. If you got a problem, we'll solve it. Message us now and we'll try to resolve it.
That's nice. That's nice.
Now what we'll have for next week is Prod Ben will put a sick beat under that.
Yeah.
And then we'll release it as a diss track to Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, we're going to start a feud with Kendrick Lamar.
Let's find out what's in our closet.
I don't think we can, because you've told me, you've been pretty clear that Kendrick Lamar is a really very good rapper.
But... maybe we actually diss track Pusha T, because last time when Drake did that, they found out he had a secret kid, and we're desperate for a kid. We've been trying for 2 years. So maybe if we accuse Pusha T, if we
You
rap
think
him,
we're going to find out that I had a secret kid?
he'll reveal we have a kid the whole time.
Wow. That's going to be amazing.
That's going to be sick.
Okay.
Thanks for listening, guys. Jump on the Patreon.
Jump on the
for
Patreon
another
for-
hour of bullshit.
Yeah.
And a very juicy, quite long email we got, which is which we'll stick our teeth into.
Yes.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.